What's up, guys? This is Krayziee with another Alan Wake Let's Play. Let's continue game. Oh man, I was at this boss, right? Oh, this is gonna be hard. Let me think. What would be the best way to kill these guys? Because I also have. I don't think it's a good idea to keep, because these guys will keep coming back, you know. I should focus on this freaking bulldozer. Holy crap. What the hell? This is too hard, man. What the hell am I supposed to do? I think it's no use killing those guys because they're always like three, so might as well just. Or maybe I see a button over there. Maybe I have to press this button. Holy crap! Oh man, I'm almost dead. Crap, dude! Come on! Yeah. I'll skip this. Sorry, I'm gonna get a little bit pissed off because it's just way too hard. What the hell? What? I killed him. Didn't think that would be that easy. I saw some batteries over here. I already got those. But let's keep going. Oh nice, I got the car.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
Alright.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Do I have to go in the car or do I have to walk? Oh, I can drive, cool. Grand Theft Auto.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it
No.
matched a textbook case of insanity.
What? I crashed the car already. Damn it. Guess I have to walk.
This is Pat Maine, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass, not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now,
Thanks,
on a lighter
mate.
note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
It's pretty kind of him. Saying I'm not the bad guy. I am not the bad guy. Those freaking killers are the bad guy. Oh man, this is gonna be a long walk or what? Yeah, cool, with tab you can like put the camera on the other side of the character. I like this more. What's up with this sun? You see? The more I walk, darker it gets. Look, there's light, and if I run to it, it gets dark. Oh my, it's only me. You see this? It won't let me walk in the light. It stops here. Weird. Hopefully the coal mine is over there. Because I'm walking way too long already. But yeah, I have to admit, this guy is pretty hard ass, man. Chuck Norris ain't got shit on him. Look how many times he fell and got hit by axes, bulldozers, anything. There's another car here. That's pretty cool. I think I can take that car. The coal mine is probably not here, but let's just take a look around. Would be sad if you miss anything, you know? Mm.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about facts. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's...
Alright, let's drive carefully. It's a pretty nice car, by the way. Let's just check out what this is. Why is everything so epically abandoned, you know? Everywhere you go, you see never see people. What? What? What the hell did my guy do? Nice, another script page. Why did he stop here? Saw that? Pretty lame. Let's read this stuff, guys. Oh, I got a lot of...
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again. Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say. I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lot. The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
I haven't...
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Let's just go to the coal mine already. Coal mine.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now. I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Damn it.
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him! I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Alright, what the hell?
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Die! Yeah. Bye-bye. Dude, what the hell? Where do I have to go? Is there like some items I'm missing? Oh crap. Holy crap, that was close. What the hell?
What the hell? The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Let's just heal up a bit. Right, Alan, if you're okay with that? Alright, they're coming. Three bullets left. Oh, I shot shotgun, no. Can I just make this run without any enemies? Probably not. Oh yeah, I can. Didn't expect that. A nice flare gun. Yeah, what will happen next? Let's see. Holy shit. Let's just make a run for it. No, just go. Freaking made it. Holy crap. That was insane. Whew. Really? God, bastard. I'd rather fight these guys inside, you know, in smaller groups. It's way easier. What does it say? Just trust no one in the dark. Oh, like I trust these guys that want to kill me. There is no one to be trusted in this game. Only your flashlight. Follow. Let's read the manuscripts.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good. When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse. Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
What the hell's happening? Not sure what happened. Okay.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
It's just black stuff again. these guys. Give up already. Yeah. There's another one coming. I think I saw something moving here. Die. I'm still collecting the manuscript I'm supposed to give this guy. Alright, nice flashbangs. Oh crap. Figured I would need to use those soon. We have one bullet left. Don't want to drop down here, I guess. Ouch. Checkpoint. Nice shotgun ammo.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Darkness is really strong here. Bam! Nice shotgun ammo. I love shotgun ammo. Good thing I walked over here. Get back to the darkness. Oh, some more flare gun ammo. This is gonna be a really big fight, guys, I guess, because all these ammo. I have some freezes. Checkpoint reached. Alright, let's continue. What the hell is this?
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Crap. Those guys are really annoying.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
The hell? No. Lucky me. What? Holy shit. Whoa. I have a key. Yeah, I know.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of
Yeah,
the
where
lake.
have the shotgun?
Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Next checkpoint I will finish this episode, or else it will take way too long to render.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up. Birds.
What the hell? Oh, I'm only going to finish this part. Birds.
Birds.
Oh my god. Freaking hard.
Birds.
Probably should just walk. Oh. Made it now, so I can't die. Holy crap. Checkpoint reached. Right guys, it's the end of this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time at Alan Wake.
Hi guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. See you guys later. Bye bye.